What is going on, everyone? Today's from Layton Gaming. Up next, we got a personal for Chris Chi. We got a full case of Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth collector's boxes coming your way here. As always, I appreciate you so much on the support, Chris. And best of luck, man. Let's see if I can pull you some fire. Let's do it. Nice, nice. Packing up those orders. Heck yeah. Let's see if we can pull you some fire while you do that, man. Let's do it. 94 orders. 94. Bro, I woke up to 7 orders on TCG Player, and I thought that was a lot. I was like, holy cow, 7 orders? I'm going to be packing and shipping for a while, man. I'm going to be packing for a while. Can't even imagine 94. But here we go, Chris. Best of luck, my friend. Best of luck. Yeah, that was my favorite product out of this set. The bundles were my go-to products. With the promo cards, the set booster packs, and the dice as well. Hands down, those were my go-to. Empty box. Gonna save our box topper off to the side. And I'm going with the scissors here, guys. You know me. I would love to rip these packs by hand, but I'm gonna use the scissors for these. So give me a couple seconds to get my tops cut off. Mark. I have some time, just not a lot of it. Just not a lot of it. I definitely have to be wise with how I manage my time, that's for sure. Appreciate you on the patience here, guys. Appreciate you on the patience. Yes, me too, man. Me too. You and I killed it on those then. We killed it. I literally got the bundles the day before they went up to $98. I picked them up the day before they went up to $98. I got so lucky on those. I woke up and the first thing that I did the next morning was check TCG Player to see how much they were, and I was like, woo! I can't believe it. They've gone up almost double. Insane, insane. 208. Oh my god, Chris. I can't even imagine, bro. That's like 10 hours of packaging shipping. 10 hours of packing up orders. Starting off with a Black Breath on the ring slot. Full arts on the Swamp. Subjugate the Hobbits on the Borderless Commander card. Decent hit there. Helm's Deep that time. Helm's Deep. Yo, Walmart. Let's go, dude. Walmart coming through clutch. And a really solid first pack here with a borderless foil or borderless non-foil on the Helm's Deep and a borderless foil on the Delighted Halflings. Very solid pack to get us started. Some nice little value there. Dude, Walmart. Incredible. Imagine hitting like a serialized ring from a Walmart pack. That would be insane. Goldberry River Daughter that time on the borderless non-foil. Fires of Mount Doom on the borderless. Tom Bombadil that time on the showcase non-foil. Got you. Let me pull that one out for you, Chris. Let me grab that Forge Anew for you. It's going to be one of those cards that we don't see all too often. So that makes sense that one's worth a little bit. Forge Anew. Forge Anew. It's going to be that base foiled. See that one a lot in borderless non-foiled, actually. One of those ones that I see quite a bit. Grey Haven's Navigator that time. Plains on the full art. Arrester of the Council that time on the Commander. Borderless non-foil. Borderless non-foil coming your way. Baradur and the Sam's Loyal Attendant on the borderless foil. Borderless foil card coming your way. I believe so, Corey. I believe so. Should be 2 more inner sleeves. I believe so. Okay, very solid value then on those. That's some consistent value. Full arts on the Swamp. Grey Host Reinforcements that time on the Commander borderless non-foil card. Frodo Sauron's Bane. And the foil food token in the back. Moving on to the next pack here. Foiled Sagas are 6 to 8. Appreciate you on that. I'll pull that out to the side as well. I'll grab those Foiled Sagas for you as well. I'll double check. Mount Doom on the Mythic foil coming your way. And then we got a big card coming up behind this. Some real solid value coming out of your first box. And that's going to be an Extended Arts. Non-foiled on the One Ring coming your way here, Chris. Solid card. Still sitting at over $50, I believe, on this extended non-foil card coming your way. Very, very good hit there, though, for you. And a Bilbo's Ring on the borderless non-foil right behind it. So 2 nice hits. Okay, what a pack, actually. Dead Marshes on the borderless non-foil Mythic card coming your way this time, too. So you got three decent hits coming up. Whoa, what a pack, dude. It just keeps coming. Orcish Bowmasters that time on the borderless non-foil for Chris G. Insane pack, dude. It just does not stop. You got the One Ring, Bowmasters, And tons of other stuff in this pack here too. Wow, dude, that's like a $100 pack of cards or something like that. With the One Ring, Dead Marshes, and the Orcish Bowmasters borderless non-foil. Crazy pack of Lord of the Rings collectors. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Get these into a top load real quick. Bilbo's Ring. Nice little Dead Marshes. One of those iconic Lord of the Rings locations. But yeah, I think that the Orcish Bowmasters are going to get banned here. And let me grab those Sagas and the Flame of Anor that you guys just pointed out. Like I said, tons of steady value in this set here. Tons and tons of multiple dollar cards coming out of this set. There's your Saga. Let me get those sleeved for you real quick. Yeah, I saw a few of the reprints. I saw a few of those reprints. They're doing the Great Henge. They're doing the Treasure Nabergoblin. Jewel Lotus. There's a couple other big cards that they announced too. Forge Anew that time on the borderless non-foil. Model of Unity. Morgul Knife that time on the borderless mythic non-foil as well. Solid hits. Boromir Warden of the Tower on the borderless foil. And a food token in the back. So 4 decent hits there in that one. You got the Boromir Warden of the Tower, Morgul Knife, and a couple of the borderless non-foil cards as well. 32 Orcish Bowmasters. My goodness. My goodness. I would try to list those ASAP, man. I think that card's going to get banned pretty soon here. A lot of people are saying that that card's going to get banned. Full Arts on the Mountain. Taunt from the Rampart that time. And Sauron's Ransom on the borderless. Nice. Into the Prancing Pony that time on the borderless non-foil. Borderless non-foil. Yeah, I know, Dan. I had family in town. My dad was visiting, so unfortunately I didn't really have time to get any games in. But like I said, let me know when you have the time, man. We'll definitely make it happen. We definitely got to get those games in. You, me, and Chris got to get those games in for Commander. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Back-to-back prints and sets is definitely concerning. That's why I'm not too big on the Commander Masters sets. Definitely not too big on that one there. It just doesn't really make sense. We just had the set here with the Great Henge, and then we're going to see it in back-to-back sets. Which is pretty weird to see that. Nazgul that time on the uncommon. Golden Halls of Edoras that time on the borderless mythic non-foil coming your way. Very decent hit on that one. Upstart Ent and the food token in the back. So 2 hits, Nazgul and a Golden Halls. Pretty solid box here so far though, guys. That one pack with the One Ring and the Bowmasters was our best pack so far. Exactly, Corey. That one card that nobody was asking for. Instead of the card that everybody wanted. Exactly. It's like a Dockside Extortionist from Double Masters all over again. Display of Power that time. Lorien Lieutenants on the Commander borderless card. And there we go, Chris. Some real steady value coming out of this box of Lord of the Rings collectors for you. We got a Party Tree and a reprint on the Great Henge for Chris G coming your way. Solid hits on this first box with the Extended Art Rings and the Party Trees and the Orcish Bowmasters. Very solid hits. Very solid hits. Tom Bombadil on the Showcase Mythic. But 4 hits coming your way that time on that. Chris. Yo, I love it. Yo, Elfringer Bust. That's the only card I need. Alright, that one was pretty nice. That one was pretty nice. I like that one. Yo, I love it. I love it. Yo, let me get this one top loaded for you real quick, Chris. Solid hits on the Party Tree there. Yeah, really good box so far, guys. We've had two really solid packs. 2 really solid packs out of this box. I want to see one of those rings, though, guys. Desperately want to see one of those rings. Full Arts on the island. Farmer Cotton that time on the Commander borderless card. Balrog Durin's Bane. And the food token in the back. Down to our last 2 packs on this first box. Last 2 packs. Full Arts on the Plains. Tom Bombadil on the Mythic Foil coming your way. Back-to-back Mythics. That's going to be a borderless non-foil. Radagast the Brown. Lothar Captain. Elrond and Frodo on the foil showcase. Down to our last pack here for Chris, guys. Last pack. Let's close out strong here. Generous Ent in the ring slots. Full arts on the island. The Call of Andros. Frodo the Adventurous Hobbit. Frodo the Adventurous Hobbit. Mines of Moria that time on the borderless non-foil. And a Storm of Saruman on the borderless foil to close out that box. But 2 mythics and a Mines. Me either, man. Me either. I have to get with Caleb. I have to get with Caleb and double check on that. But we're definitely like between 205 and like between 220 boxes if I had to take a stab at that. Yeah, exactly, Corey, exactly. Right around that 220 mark. Right around that 220 mark. Yeah, it's a big missed opportunity, Corey. It's definitely a big missed opportunity. I'm going to save the box toppers for the end here, guys. Let's just rip all those box toppers at once. Into our next pack here, Lord of the Rings, guys. Let me just get these tops off real quick, and we'll get right into it. We can rip the box topper right now if you want, Chris. I'm down. I was going to save them all for the end, though, and do them all at once. It's up to you, though. Dude, that's another missed one, too. Edgar Markov's a big one, but I thought he was banned. I thought Edgar Markov was banned, Corey. With the Eminence effect. Dude, I'm with you on that, Corey. I'm with you on that. Like I said, personally, I'm going to be staying away from that product myself. Full arts on the Swamp. Sauron's Ransom on the borderless non-foil. Pippin on the commander card. Gandalf the White on the Showcase. Showcase mythic card coming your way. Decent hit there. Faramir on the foil Showcase. And the Smog token in the back. Nothing too crazy coming out of that first pack on the second box here. Nothing too crazy yet. It's been a while since we hit one of those rings, though, guys. It's been a while. Survivor in the ring slots. Full arts on the forests. Nice little Delighted Halfling on the base foil coming your way. Base foil. Forge Anew on the borderless non-foil. Mirkwood Elk on the commander card. That's going to be a borderless non-foil. Into our showcase cards. Nice little Sting. And okay, dude, back-to-back boxes with back-to-back rings. That's going to be a one ring on the borderless foil coming your way that time. That's going to be another mythic borderless foiled one ring coming your way. First you hit the extended arts, and now you got the borderless foiled. That's another $35 to $40 coming your way, Chris. Solid hits on this Lord of the Rings stuff to get us started here, guys. Delighted Halflings and a one ring, guys, and the one ring. Very, very solid case to get us started. See if we can keep it going here, guys. Let's keep that going. Get these sleeves up. But yeah, check this out, guys. Not even halfway through the second box, and this is what we're up to. 2 1 rings, Party Tree, Dead Marshes, Orcish Bowmasters. Some very solid cards coming out of this case. Revive the Shire in the ring slots. Full arts on the forests. Nice little Boromir, Warden of the Tower again on the foil. King of the Oathbreakers. 4th, Arangolas on the borderless non-foiled commander card. Into the Prancing Pony that time on the borderless non-foiled mythic. Very, very solid hit there on that one. Very, very solid hits. Sting the Glinting Dagger and food token in the back. I'm with you guys on that. I definitely feel the same exact way about Commander Masters. Full art that time on the islands. Nice little Storm of Saruman that time on the foiled mythic card. Decent hit there. Defender of the Bag. Showcase Elrond. And a mythic foiled Showcase Sauron the Dark Lord. So nice little hit there on the Storm of Saruman and the Showcase Sauron. Potentially, Corey, potentially. We'll have to wait and see on that, man. We'll have to wait and see. Mirkwood Bats. Full arts on the plains. Nice little Call the Ring there on the foiled rare slots. Galadhrim Ambush. Nice little Fangorn Forest that time on the Yavimaya Cradle of Growth on the borderless non-foiled reprints. Dude, back-to-back boxes with back-to-back rings and back-to-back Orcish Bowmasters for Chris G. There it is, man. There it is. borderless non-foiled Orcish Bowmasters for Chris that time. Some real steady value coming out of these Lord of the Rings boxes, guys. Crazy, man, crazy. Back-to-back rings and another Orcish Bowmasters. Another crazy pack. Another really solid pack, man. Yeah, me too, man, me too. But this is a really, really solid start so far. Very, very solid starts. Now, that's not what you saw, Corey. You definitely did not see a Fangorn Forest. I am totally not sleeving up a Fangorn Forest right now. Your eyes were deceiving you. No! You got $1,800 worth of fake Magic cards. Man, that's really unfortunate, Mark. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Elrond, the Master of Healing on the borderless foil. Into our next pack here. Yeah, nice little reprieve action there. That's like an $8 card on the foiled uncommon. Solid hit there on the reprieve. One ring to rule them all on the foiled saga. Arwen the Mortal Queen on the borderless non-foiled. Yeah, Corey just, he had like 4 box topper packs and hit like 3 or 4 of them back to back to back out of his box topper packs. So Corey's just got some bad experiences with the Fangorn Forests and the Treants. Got you, Mark. Got you. Yeah, that's really unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry to hear that, man. Nice. That One Ring Saga is expensive. $6 to $8 on that. Quick little sale. Very, very nice. Baragon of the Guard that time. Nice little Nazgul that time on the uncommon non-foil. Mines of Moria that time on the borderless non-foil. Spiteful Banditry on the mythic card. And closing out with an Eowyn the Fearless Knight. Eowyn the Fearless Knight. That's the Smog Saga, right? The Red Saga is the Smog one, right? Long list of the Ents that time on the Saga. Decent hit there on that. War of the Last Alliance. Gandalf the Westward Voyager that time on the borderless non-foiled mythic. Decent hit there on that. Aragorn the Uniter on the borderless foiled mythic. And the food token in the back. Yeah, man, that's really unfortunate. Like I said, I'm really sorry to hear that, Mark. That really sucks. Hopefully you're able to get around that, man. Hopefully you're able to build some more strong decks with the cards that you have. Yeah, exactly. Just go like a mono white commander deck or mono green or something. And you'll be able to make a really strong deck for very cheap. Elvish Mariner that time on the borderless non-foil. Back-to-back nasty ends, so double nasty, I guess. And the Mines of Moria on the borderless foil. Of course, Mark, of course. Whoa! So Aragorn the Uniter sitting at borderless foil sitting at $30 now. When you cast a white spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Wow, okay. That actually explains. This card's disgusting, guys. This card's actually really disgusting. So he's a four-colored commander card. And whenever you play any card that matches one of these colors, you're going to proc one of these effects. So if you play a green-blue card, you're going to proc both of the effects at the same time. So that card's got to be insane. Insane for commander, guys. I see why that card's worth a little bit of money there. I can see that there. Clamdring that time on the Mythic Foil. Mythic Foil. Call of the Ring that time. Back-to-back decent hits. Wake the Dragon that time. Kenneth Noon, the reprint on the Reflecting Pool. That's going to be a borderless mythic non-foil coming your way on that. And the food token, or excuse me, smog token in the back to close out. A few nice hits there on that. Yeah, they can get pricey. Vorinclex is another one of those monocolored decks that gets out of control, but like I said, you can build a pretty good commander deck for like under $100, under a couple of $100. Some of those precons are also really strong out of the box, man. Some of those precons are really, really good out of the box. Last pack here on this second box here for Chris. Dunedain Blade that time on the ring slots. Mines of Moria that time on the foiled. Legolas Greenleaf on the commander card. Nice Gemstone Caverns on the borderless non-foiled mythic coming your way that time, Chris. Another solid hit on the Glittering Caves of Aglarond. Gandalf on the foil showcase. Rats, goblins, and elves. Rats, goblins, and elves. Solid way to close out that box, guys, with the Gemstone Caverns. Very, very solid way. Let's keep it going here, guys. Got 4 more boxes left. Nice little stack of hits coming your way so far, Chris. The 40k Warhammer decks were awesome. Yes, yes, they were. They're a little pricey now, though. I think they're like over $100, aren't they, for the Warhammer 40k decks? I personally think that those Lord of the Rings Commander decks are gonna get up there too. They have some really strong reprints in those decks. Solid themes, and they're fun to pilot as well. Nice, dude. Nice. That's a really good thing to be sitting on right now, man. For sure. Those are going to be really solid in the future, I think. But here we go. On to box number 3, guys. Box number 3 is 6. Starting off with the Full Art Island. Full Art on the island. Watcher in the water that time on the Borderless Mythic. Mirkwood Elk on the Commander card. And the food token in the back. Nothing too crazy out of that first pack there. Nothing too crazy yet. Nice. So you got them for 50 a pop. Yeah, that's really good. I think they're like $70 right now, right? For each of the Commander decks. Some of them being worth a little more than others. 4 Aaron Golos that time on the Commander Borderless non-foil. Decent hit there. Last March of the Ents on the Mythic Borderless foiled card. Great Hall, the Citadel that time in the ring slot. Sauron the Dark Lord that time on the Mythic foil. Nice little Nazgul action. And there we go, man. What a rip of Lord of the Rings collector's boxes. Pass of the Dead that time. And that's going to be a Cavern of Souls on the reprints for Chris G. Borderless non-foil. Pass of the Dead coming your way now. Really, really solid hits coming out of every single one of these boxes so far, man. Like I said, I don't want to jinx it, but absolutely crushing it so far. With the Nazguls, Pass of the Deads, Party Trees. Crazy, man, crazy. Yeah, we're hitting all the right stuff right now. Hitting all the right stuff. Exactly. One of the better rips that I've seen so far, guys. Nice little Nazgul action. Flame of a Note at that time on the Borderless foil. Knights of Dol Amroth. Full Arts on the Mountain. Rangers of Ithilien. Galadriel Ambush. And the food token in the back. Yeah, we're getting all the good lands right now. All the good lands. We're hitting a couple rings. The Great Henge. Just a really, really solid rip so far. There's only one thing that can make this rip better. You guys know what that is. Nice little Witch King of Angmar too. Why not? Showcase on the Witch King of Angmar. That's going to be a Mythic non-foil showcase coming your way on that. Another solid hit. Another solid hit. And a Borderless foil on the Minas Tirith. And that's one of these artworks that they messed up on, I think. Like, can you guys even see what's in that artwork there? Just looks like a blur to me. Crazy. But another solid hit there on the Witch King of Angmar coming your way there, Chris. That's another little mini boom. Little mini boom on that one. Halfway point here on box number 3, guys. Eowyn, First Lady of Rohan. Nice little Mithril coats on the Borderless non-foil. Oh my god, dude. Orcish Bowmasters on the Borderless foil for Chris G. Adding another orc to the army there on the Bowmasters. And that's your third Orcish Bowmasters out of this case here of Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, Chris. And this one's going to be a Borderless foil on the Orcish Bowmasters coming your way that time. Congrats, man. Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it on this rip so far. Huge, huge congrats, man. Big, big cards coming out of this. Like I said, that stack keeps getting bigger and bigger here to my left. Got you, got you. So they were trying to make it look smoky from when they're under siege by all the orcs and the pirates and stuff. Baragond of the Guard. Foil showcase on the Mary. Bewitching Leechcraft. Full arts on the island. Tom Bombadil that time on the Showcase Mythic. Nice. Another Aragorn the Uniter that time on the Mythic non-foil borderless card coming your way. Solid hit there on the Aragorn. Get that one into a top load real quick. Doubling up on those. Exactly. So, let's see. $5 card. Appreciate you on that, Chris. Thank you. That Lotho the Corrupted Sheriff that time is a $5 card on that. Solid hits. Mirkwood Spider that time in the ring slots. Dude, what is happening? Another Bowmaster for Chris's Bowmaster army here. This is going to be a base foiled on the Orcish Bowmasters this time. Why not, man? Why not? And a Corrupted Sheriff. That's another quick $5 coming your way. Another crazy pack. Another crazy pack of Lord of the Rings here. Osgiliath the Fallen Capital on the Borderless Mythic. Dude, we're on fire right now with the Lord of the Rings stuff. On fire. And a Showcase Sauron Mythic foil to close out. But another Bowmaster coming your way there for the Bowmaster army. We're up to like 4 or 5 of those at this point. I've lost count. I've lost count of how many Bowmasters we've hit. Just getting my pals cleaned up here, guys. And we'll keep it going. 3 packs left to go on this box here, guys. 3 packs left. Absolutely, man. I'm noticing the same thing. Absolutely. Full arts on the plains. Nice little Palantir and Elven Chorus behind it. Legolas the Greenleaf that time on the Commander borderless card. Wizards Rockets. And a Showcase foil Witch King of Angmar. Showcase foil Witch King of Angmar on that Mythic Witch King coming your way. Another really solid hit. Oh, man, I hope so. I would love to see one of those, man. I would love to see one of those. I'd love to make that happen for you. Let's make it an elf one, too. Let's make it an elf one. Here we go, guys. Fog on the Barrow Downs in the ring slots. Dawn of a New Age on the Borderless Commander card. Back-to-back Mythics. It's going to be a Galadriel on the Borderless non-foil. Solid hit there on that. Showcase cards. And a foil on the Samwise Showcase to close out. Yeah, the Witch Kings have gone up a little bit in value. They're still sitting... I think they're like at $20 right now, I want to say. And we're doubling up on those. The Black Breath in the ring slots. Full arts on the islands. Sailing to the west on the Commander card. Borderless non-foil. Nice bag in that time on the Borderless Mythic non-foil coming your way. That's going to be a Horizon Canopy on the reprints. Decent hit there on that. It's one of those cards that we've hit in Surge foil there. Frodo the Adventurous Hobbits and the Smog token in the back. Yeah, man, that's just such a hard thing to make happen. The pull rates on the rings are just so low. So low. That would be sick, though, man, having each of those in your collection. But that's going to close out that box. Like I said, guys, we're off to a pretty crazy start. 3 boxes in, and we have quite the stack of hits here for Chris. Empty box. Get these off to the side real quick. And let me get my packs cut up real quick, and we'll jump right into it, guys. Yeah, me too. Having one of each of the non-serialized one would be insane, man. Those are really nice collectible pieces. I think that's going to be a big part of trading card history, I'm not going to lie. I think people are going to look back on this set 5 to 10 years from now and remember it for the serialized rings, the Surge foils, the Lord of the Rings theme. I think this set's going to age very, very well. So you definitely can't go wrong with having one of each of those rings. Almost through cutting up the packs here, guys. Then we'll jump right into it. Appreciate you on the patience. What's going on, Michael? What's going on? Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, you got it, brother. You got it. Of course. The pleasure's all mine, man. The pleasure's all mine. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. How you been, man? How you been? Survivor that time on the ring slots. Full arts on the mountain. Absolutely, Chris. Both of you guys, absolutely. The pleasure's all mine. Always. Gandalf on the showcase. Showcase on the Gimli. And the foil food token in the back. But starting off with a white tree. White tree on that one. You have 2 humans and 1 dwarf. So we just got to make an elvish ring happen. Let's make the elf ring. Lidless Gaze there on the borderless. Yes, you can, Jonathan. If you select the Lord of the Rings collector's box, there should be an option right underneath it that says rip it. If you click it, it'll have a drop down, and you should be able to select ship it on that. Worst case scenario, if you hit rip it, just let me know in chat that you don't want it ripped, and I'll have that shipped out to you. White Tower that time on the borderless foil coming your way. And a Sauron borderless foil as well. So two mythics and a Nazgul in that pack there. I'm with you on that, Mark. I'm with you on that. I think that the serialized rings in this set are going to perform a lot stronger than some of the other serialized cards. I'm definitely with you on that. Shelob's Ambush in the ring slots. Sackville Baggins. Eowyn the Shield Maiden on the borderless non-foil. Valley of Gorgoroth that time on the borderless mythic non-foil. That's going to be a Wasteland. Wasteland on the reprint coming your way. Decent hit there on that. And a showcase foil. Gandalf the White. So 3 mythics coming out of that pack. So far, it's been a crazy rip, though, guys. Really solid rip. We're up to like 2 rings. 3 or 4 of the Orcish Bowmasters. Some really, really solid hits. Full Arch on the Swamp. And let's make it another one. Another of the 1 ring coming your way. So not anymore. We're up to 2. Now we're up to 3. 3 of the 1 rings for Chris G. And that's going to be a base foil. Base foil on the 1 ring coming your way there. Congrats on that one, man. Congrats. Oh, nice, man. That sounds... Ooh, 108 degrees in Italy. Never mind. Not so nice. Oh, my God. That sounds horrifying, man. Holy cow. 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Are you in Italy for vacation, or are you in Italy for work right now? Italy for vacation or on work? Gandalf the Whites on the borderless version. Got you, Chris. Got you. I'll top load that one for you next. I'll throw that one in the top load. Nice little Delighted Halfling. Yeah, dude, this has been consistent value coming out of this case. Nazgul on the uncommon. Yeah, man, no serialized cards yet. No serialized cards yet. We're almost, we're going to be up to 211 boxes. 211 boxes with no serialized pull. And like Corey was saying earlier, we're closer to that 220 mark at this point. Closer to that 220 mark. Full Hollow on the Forest. Anduril Flame of the West. Anduril Flame of the West on the borderless non-foil. Elisar the Elfstone on the borderless mythic non-foil coming your way. I believe that was the rare version. That was the rare version. I'll double check on that for you though, Chris. Oh my God, bro. What is this case of Lord of the Rings? Tales of Middle-earth. Another foiled Orcish Bowmasters coming Chris G's way. Like, you're up to like 5 or 6 of these at this point, and that's going to be another Orcish Bowmasters foil coming your way there. Insane, man. Insane. Woo. Okay. Okay. And then, like I said, this is the Aragorn that you pulled here. You pulled an Aragorn the Company Leader. It wasn't going to be the Mythic version. I'm not sure if that one's one of the more expensive ones, but it's going to be the Aragorn Company Leader. Aragorn Company Leader. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Exactly. Can't sell those fast enough. With a nice little flavor note in that last pack there. Nice, man. Nice. That sounds like a nice time. Minus the 108 degrees Fahrenheit there, Michael. That sounds like a nice time. Motivated Pony that time on the borderless non-foil. Solid hit there on the Motivated Pony. Minds of Moria that time on the borderless non-foil. And another Minas Tirith coming your way. That one actually looks a little better, I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure what was up with the other Minas Tiriths, but that one you can actually clearly see the artwork there with Gandalf on the white horse on Shadowfax. Like I said, the other Minas Tirith that we pulled, I don't know if that was an error card, but couldn't even see it. Mirkwood Bats in the ring slots. Full Arch on the Forest. And another Witch King of Angmar. So we've got three of these Witch Kings coming your way here, Chris. Another solid hit on that. Feasting Hobbits. Yes, my boy, the Feasting Hobbits. That's me every day when I get off of work, guys. Stuffing my face with food. Mount Doom that time on the borderless non-foil. And closing out with the foiled food token in the back. Another Witch King, though. Starting to run out of penny sleeves and top loads for this this case rip here, guys. Revive the Shire that time. Full arts on the plains. Fall of Gil-galad. Bilbo the Birthday Celebrant on the Commander borderless card. Food token in the back. Down to our last 3 packs on this box, guys. Last 3 packs. Rohirrim Lancer that time. Full arts on the plains. Flowering of the White Tree. Borderless on the Elven Chorus. Little Rapacious Guest action. Saruman of Many Colors that time on the borderless foil. So 3 hits in that pack. Elven Chorus. Flowering of the White Tree of Gondor. And the Saruman of Many Colors. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin. Minas Tirith on the Legendary Lands. Corrupted Sheriff. Crown of Gondor that time on the borderless non-foil. Nice. Sword of Rohan. That's going to be a reprint of the Sword of Hearth and Home. And that's going to be a borderless non-foil mythic. Borderless non-foil. Thought for a second we had another Great Henge coming our way. For a split second, I thought that was another party tree coming out of that pack. Just a Legolas Master Archer, though. Just a Legolas. Down to our last pack on this box for Chris. Then we got 2 more boxes coming up, guys. 2 more boxes. Closing out with Grey Havens on the ring slots. Full arts on the forests. Scroll of Isildur that time on the saga. Glamdring on the mythic borderless. Arwen Weaver of Hope on the commander card. Patient Plotter. Mirkwood Bats. And foiled Gandalf the Grey on the showcase. Gandalf the Grey. All right, down to our last 2 boxes here, guys. Yeah, let's see something big coming out of these last 2 for sure. Let's see a surge or let's see a ring. That'll really really close out this this break here, guys. So far, it's been really solid though. Nice little mix of a bunch of different valued hits coming out of this this case. Give me 2 seconds to get these tops cut off, and we'll jump right into it, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's call it. Let's call it to the ring here, guys. Exactly, Jonathan. Let's hit one of those rings. That's what I want to see big time, my friend. Big time. Appreciate you guys and the patience here. Just getting these tops cut up real quick, and we'll jump right into it. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Box number 5 of 6 for Chris. Good luck again, Chris. Good luck. Let's see if we can keep that luck going. Tail on the Saga. Assemble the Entmoot that time on the Commander borderless non-foil card. Barad-dûr. And a Galadriel in the borderless foiled mythic coming your way. So 2 hits in that pack to get us started. Nothing too crazy yet. Nothing too crazy yet. So far, those biggest hits are going to be all the Orcish Bowmasters, the party trees, the 1 rings that we've been pulling. So far, it's been a really, really solid rip here. Nothing too crazy in that pack there. Revive the Shire on the ring slots. Radagast Wizards of the Wilds on the commander card. Weathertop. That's going to be a reprint of the Deserted Temple coming your way, and that's going to be a borderless non-foiled Weathertop. Let me go grab that one for you, Chris. Let me grab that Black 8 for you. It's another one of those rares that we don't see very often, the Black 8 card. There's quite a few of those cards, like Eleanor Gardner, the Black 8, the Smile of Sauron, I believe, is another one of those. Black 8s. There it is. That Commander borderless card coming your way. Like I said, a lot of those cards that you don't see very often in these pack rips are going to have some value attached to them. Anywhere from like $5 to $10. Another reason why I really like this set, there's just like consistent value coming out of a lot of the different slots. Call of the Ring there on the borderless. Orcish Siege Master on the borderless. Nice. Dolam Roth on the mythic borderless non-foil coming your way there, Chris. Solid hit there on the Dolam Roth. Mirkwood Bats, and the foiled food token in the back. Getting close to that halfway point here on the second to last box for Chris, guys. Still on the hunt for one of those serialized rings. Full arts on the Forest. Watcher in the Water that time on the Mythic Borderless non-foil. Decent hit there on that. Last March of the Ents on the Mythic non-foil. And the foiled food token in the back. Cirith Ungol Patrol in the ring slots. Radagast Brown. Boromir Warden of the Tower on the showcase. Non-foil coming your way. Another decent hit there. Another decent hit with the foiled food token. Hitting that halfway point now, guys. Hitting that halfway point. Full arts on the island. Isildur's Fateful Strike. Nice little commander card on the borderless non-foiled. That's going to be the Gaffer. The Gaffer on that one. And the foiled food token in the back. Starting to pick up the pace here a little bit, guys. Shelob's Ambush in the ring slots. Full arts on the Forest. Rangers of Ithilien. Travel through the Karat House that time on the borderless non-foil commander card. Decent hit there on that one. Decent hits. Yeah, this is one of the softer boxes so far. Nothing super crazy coming out of this. Green Dragon in on the Mythic Borderless. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Kind of how it goes. Those first 4 boxes were insane, though. Some steady value coming out of the first 4. Hopefully we can get, like, one decent hit to close out, though, in this box. So that way it's not, like, a complete dud of a box. Let's see, though. Let's see. Too greedily, too deep on the commander card. Aragorn the Uniter that time on the showcase. And Rivendell. I thought it was going to be a Surge foil for a second, but that's going to be a borderless foil. Borderless foil on the Rivendell. Would have lost it there, guys. That would have been the hit we were looking for out of this box. One of those Surge foils. Eagles of the North. Nice little Mithril Coats on the borderless non-foil. Elvish Rope that time on the commander card. Another borderless non-foil. Nazgul on the uncommon. Nazgul on the uncommon. And the food token on the foil to close out. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably for the best, man. I think the Rivendell Surge foil is like $50, $60. So definitely probably for the best. For sure. Full arts on the island. Witch King, Bringer of Ruin that time on the borderless non-foil coming your way. Decent hit there on that. Decent hit. Sauron the Dark Lord. And a Minas Tirith. That artwork looks way better, guys. So now that I'm seeing it, it's actually a different artwork on the Minas Tirith. And like I said, that's the one that when you get it in foil, you just can't tell what it is because of all the smoke and the clouds around it. And Gandalf on the borderless foil to close out. But 4 nice hits. 4 nice hits in that pack there. With the Gandalf, Witch King, and the couple other mythics you got. Down to our last pack here on this box, guys. Let's see one big hit out of this one, though. One big hit. Come on. Full arts on the Swamp. Nice little Eleanor Gardner action there. That card's like $8 to $10 on that. Redhorn Pass on the Snowland. That's going to be a borderless mythic, non-foil coming your way there. Solid hit on the Redhorn Pass. Lost Isle Calling. And the foil food token. So that's going to close out that box, guys. And then we got one more box. Sorry about that. One more box coming your way here, Chris. One more box. See what we can do here on this last one before we jump into those box toppers here, guys. See what we can do on this last one. I know exactly. A box without an Orcish Bowmasters. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Every single box so far has one of them, and then we had one box with 2. One box had the borderless Orcish Bowmasters and the base foiled Bowmasters as well. Crazy, crazy. That was the first box without like a $50+ card in it, though. What the heck? Why? I mean, it's kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. 5 mana to destroy the land and then deal 4 damage to a target. That's like really bad value for Magic, so that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, just hold on to them, man. A lot of those cards are going to be hyper collectible because of the Lord of the Rings theme. There's no point in selling a Mythic for 25 cents. Might go up. Even though it doesn't see play, it might go up. All right, all right. Here we go. On to our last box here on the case for Chris. Best of luck, my friends. Let's close out strong. Let's do it. Fire and Orthanc on the ring slots. One ring to rule them all on the Saga. Decent little hit there. Decent little hit on the Saga. Mirkwood Trapper on the Commander card. It's going to be a borderless non-foil. Saruman of Many Colors on the Showcase Mythic coming your way. Decent hit there. Balrog Durin's Bane. And the food token in the back. Let me open up some more penny sleeves real quick, guys, and we'll keep it going. Let me get some more penny sleeves opened up. So far, it's been a really good rip, though, guys. Tons of steady value coming out of this case of Lord of the Rings. Honestly, without a Surge foil and without a serialized ring, this is one of the better cases that I've seen so far. One of the better cases so far. Took Reaper that time in the ring slots. Full arts on the Forests. Nice little Arwen the Mortal Queen action there. That's like a $5 to $10 card on that. Gandalf the White Rider on the borderless non-foil. Buckleberry Fairy that time on the Palace in the Clouds reprint. That's going to be a mythic borderless non-foil coming your way. Decent hit there on that. So 2 mythics and a Gandalf in that pack. Relentless Rohirrim that time. Full art on the island. War of the Last Alliance on the rare. Nice. Sauron the Lidless Eye on the borderless non-foiled mythic coming your way. I do believe this card's over $20. Over $20 on the Sauron the Lidless Eye, if I'm not mistaken on that. Could have gone down a little bit. But that's one of those cards that's also pretty hard to hit and has some pretty good value attached to it there. So very decent hit there on the Sauron. Faramir on the Showcase foil. Interesting. Buckleberry seems like a weird card. You can bounce it back to your hand and then it pumps out a blue mana. Seems like one of those weirder cards. I'm sure there's like some mechanic that you can do with that I'm just missing. Full arts on the Forest. Gimli of the Glittering Caves on the Commander card. Shadow of the Enemy on the borderless mythic non-foil. And nice, there's another one of the Aragorns coming your way. That's going to be Aragorn, King of Gondor on the legendary creature. That's not the $25 variant, though. That's the Commander version of it. Solid hit there on that, though. So 3 hits in that pack. Approaching that halfway point here on the last box, guys. Great Hall of the Citadel on the ring slots. Full arts on the plains. Certain the Shipwright that time on the Commander card. Landfall trigger every turn. Let me look at that real quick, because that'll make it a lot stronger, actually. Let me double check that. Oh. What a case of Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, guys. I thought my eyes were deceiving me for a second, but they definitely were not. That's going to be a Surge foil, Pillar of the Kings for Chris G, guys. Oh my goodness, man. Incredible case of Lord of the Rings, guys. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. That's a massive Surge foil for Chris G. And that's going to be the Ozolith on the reprint coming your way here, Chris. Congrats on that one, man. Beautiful, beautiful card on the Surge foil for Chris G. There it is, guys. That's exactly what we wanted to close out that case. And that's one of the best cases of Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth that I've ever seen, guys. That I've ever seen. Like I said, I had to like rub my eyes for a second and make sure that I wasn't seeing things, because I was like, dude, there's no way that we're gonna hit a Surge foil out of this case too. But here it is, guys, a Surge foil coming out of this case for Chris G. Crazy case of Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. That has to be a god case, guys. That's got to be a god case. The only thing missing from this is like a ring, basically. If we get a non-serialized ring too, then we hands down have a god case on our hands here. But let me get that one magged up for you real quick. Big time hits on the Surge foil, Pillars of the Kings. Solid hits. Let me get that one into the back there for you. But that's our biggest hit so far. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Exactly. My goodness, you've been crushing it on this case of Lord of the Rings. Call of the Ring on the borderless non-foil. Dude, what a case. What an insane case. I forgot to even check the rest of that pack there. I was so excited about the Surge foil. But here's what you had in the rest of your pack. You got the food token, double mines, and the Isengard Saruman's Fortress. Sounds good, Mike. Sounds good. Have a good rest of your day, man. Enjoy Italy. Enjoy Italy with the family. Appreciate you for stopping by. Let me get that one in a penny sleeve for you, too. Raise the Palisade on the Commander Borderless non-foil card. More and more steady value coming out of this case, guys. More and more. Full arts on the plains. Saruman on the mythic foil card coming your way. Faramir, the Steward of Gondor that time on the borderless non-foil. Sauron on the mythic showcase. And Galadriel on the borderless foil coming your way too. Decent hits there. Decent hits. Hitting that halfway point here on this last box now, guys. Hitting that halfway point. What a case, guys. What a case of Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. Grey Host that time on the ring slot. Palantir of Orthanc. Palantir of Orthanc on the borderless. Windswift Slice on the rare borderless card, non-foiled. Samwise on the showcase foil. What do you guys think? Do you think that this box is done here? Or you think we got one more hit coming our way? Of course, Chris. Of course. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. This has been a ton of fun. It's been a while since I ripped a full case of Lord of the Rings, so really happy to see a really big case coming out of this. Monstrosity of the Lake on the Commander card. And a Barrow Downs. Barrow Downs on the Mythic non-foiled. Yeah, like I said, Chris, this is one of the better cases of Lord of the Rings that I've seen so far. One of the better cases. If not the best case. Wait, what? You said there was an Orcish Bowmasters that I missed? Yeah, nice little Barrow Down for sure. Nice little Barrow Down for sure. There's no way I missed an Orc Bowmaster. Full Hollow that time on the mountains. The Shire that time on the borderless. Okay, got you. You said there was an Orc in there, so I thought I missed one. Smog that time on the foil. Decent hit there on that one. Last two packs here, guys, and we got our box toppers to close out. Last two packs here. Full arts on the island. Frodo, the determined hero on the borderless non-foil. Sackville Baggins on the borderless foil. And on to our last pack, guys. Last pack. Okay, got you. My bad. I'm losing my mind over here, Chris. I'm still thinking about that Surge foil. My bad. Yeah, let's see one more Orcish Bowmaster to close out in that back slot right here. Let's see one more of those. Sauron the Necromancer on the showcase foil to close out. Showcase foil. But here we go. We got our 6 box toppers now. Let's see what we can do for these 6 box toppers. Like I said, you cannot hit a Surge foil. You cannot hit a Surge foil out of these box toppers here, so... Got you. I'll grab that too for you, Chris. I'll grab that too for you. First box topper is going to be nice. Morgul Knife. Morgul Knife on your first of 6 box toppers here. Very, very decent. Very decent. Should have already grabbed that, actually. Yeah, I grabbed that one already. Into box topper number 2 here, guys. Box topper number 2. Yeah, let's see a tree or a tomb to close out. Let's see a tree or a tomb. Nice. Buckleberry Fairy that time. That's going to be another legendary land. Another legendary land coming your way. And no landfall on that. I know somebody was saying that this card had landfall, but I don't see that ability on there. Just looks like one of those legendary lands that you can pay for 1 blue and bounce it back to your hand there. Red Saga, okay, got you. I'll double check on that for you, Chris. I'll double check. And that's going to be an Elisar the Elfstone on your 3rd box topper here. Elisar the Elfstone and that Cloudstone Curio reprint. Cloudstone Curio reprint on that one. On to our next box topper here. Oh, I got you, man. That makes way more sense. Okay, so he's saying that you trigger landfalls off of this card. So you pay the 1 for the blue, And you also have the ability to bounce it back to your hand, redrop it back down, and trigger all your landfall procs again. Yeah, that's actually way better now that you're saying that, man. That's way, way better than I thought it was going to be. Nice. Minas Morgul that time on the borderless foil. That's going to be a Cabal Coffers. Cabal Coffers coming your way here, Chris. Very, very solid hits on that one. Congrats on that. Another really solid hit coming out of the box topper slots. Woo, okay, man. Crushing it. What a case, guys. What a case of Lord of the Rings here. Cabal Coffers. Buckleberry Fairy. Yes, let's go, man. Let's go. Your first Cabal Coffers borderless foil. Let's go, man. Let's go. Another LSR the Elfstone coming your way. So doubling up on those. Doubling up on the Elfstones. Like I said, man, one of the better cases that I've seen so far. One of the better cases. By far. Closing out with Osgiliath, the Fallen Capital on the borderless foil. Solid way to close out with those box toppers. But once again, let me show you the hits. Let me show you the case hits coming out of this. These are going to be your box toppers. Nice little Osgiliath, LSRs, Minas Morguls, Morgul Knife. And then your big hits were these guys right here. Give me 1 second so you can see what we were running into here, guys. A bunch of steady value coming out of this case of Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. Here we go. Gemstone Caverns, Aragorns, tons of Orcish Bowmasters, Party Trees, Dead Marshes. You hit like three of the One Rings. Couple of the Witch Kings, Cavern of Souls, Sauron the Lidless Eyes. More of the Bowmasters. Like I said, just a crazy case of Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. And then, of course, you can't forget, towards the end in the last box, we hit your Surge foil on the Pillar of Kings as well. Congrats again, Chris. Congrats. That was a ton of fun, man. Thank you. Thank you.